lot of work to get this properly done. Thank you, Lada, it's good.
Yeah, but then try to find like where is the scissors? Oh yeah.
It's Friday morning, first day of building. Me and Sakira are heading over to the container to start filling up some holes. Georg is still sleeping and I'm just trying to get some simple tasks done before he wakes up and can take care of Sakira or roles change. He goes to the container and I take care of the Sakira. But yes. Lola! And it's a beautiful morning. It's very warm. I was very concerned that it would be super cold inside the container, but now that it's autumn temperature, even though it's winter, I'm very happy with that.
So, what do you think so far?
It's hard work. What do you think so far?
Come down.
Huh?
I want to see you. I think we're doing great progress. And it's going fast.
It's going forward.
It's going fast forward. If you set your expectations like, oh, it's going to be impossible, it's going to be so slow, then everything is fast.
So that's your trick.
Yes.
It's impossible and slow. That's why I'm fast.
Yeah, I think it's going pretty well. We got to cut up all the parts, and now we're hopefully starting the framework part, where we're gonna build wood around all the sides, and but we first have a hole in the roof to fix, and I think we have a pretty good technique. We discussed it over a little lunch, and we'll go down now to start with cutting. We'll grind off all the rust on the top of the roof and under, and then we'll put a plastic tarp over, and then eventually we'll cover it with a kind of rubber paste. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so we're going to the building store.
Your daddy already crashed a car today. Please be careful.
I'm not gonna crash this one.
Can I have your phone, please?
Yeah. How did it go?
It went so fast. They were actually already closed, but he was really, really nice and let us come anyway. We will not get it cut here. We'll have to cut it at home, but it is what it is. And these are actually really good because they're 4.8 meters, and most of our measurements are 2.35 or 2.2. So, money saved.
It's raining a lot.
It's raining a lot. And feels nice to already get my hands on wood and to really feel that this process is starting.
In a matter of couple of minutes we got all the woodwork, and I'm now gonna drive out the car. I don't know how it's gonna go, to be honest, because I've never ever backed off with I don't know what it's called, hanger. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Job done, they're all under. Then the next step is to bring back this one tomorrow, and I think, what do you think, a little bit dinner maybe first, and then starting, I still gonna go inside and start preparing like a working bench, but then I think tonight should be the goal to just cover all the holes with texture, then it's dry tomorrow. Yeah,
Or draw.
Ross. Draw you can do at night when you're tired. Now.
It is night. I am tired.
What we're gonna do now is something we've learned from a lot of building projects, and that is actually going physical into the space and kind of imagining where you could see things, because one thing is doing it on a drawing board, but then you come back into the space and you realize that you maybe imagined the space to be too little or too big and something's not working out. So I feel it's way more practical just going into the space and orienting yourself, imagining things. Obviously it requires you to have a quite good visual understanding and also being able to imagine those kind of things. So it helps having done it before. And then we go to the drawing board and kind of exactly measure out the lengths and the sizes and find inspiration of how to build it. But for now we're not going too much into the details of the design. It just doesn't make sense as we have so much work still with doing woodwork, isolation, putting in the windows, putting in the electricity, so it really doesn't make any sense starting to think about practical and design solutions. Alright, so show us where you think the shower is gonna be.
In the back here will be the bathroom, shower here.
How wide?
Still here.
Yeah.
So, beep.
But I want a seat.
You want the seat.
I want a seat. Yeah, a corner seat. I'm fine with a corner seat. Okay, a toilet.
Toilet? Agree or this way?
No, I don't know. It could also be an option to have it like here, to not be facing like out the door, but it's very tight in terms of. But it maybe is nicer to have more floor space over there.
You won't really go past toilet anyway.
Yeah, true.
You'll be like, there was here.
Yeah. Now let's put the toilet in the corner.
think this direction.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you go out of the bathroom to a small corridor, and here will be the bed.
Yeah, I imagine a bed like pretty much this size.
Be wider, because you still have the wall.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be a big bed.
Pretty close to me, I guess.
Yeah. What about we put Sakira's children bed like folding down from here? So when it folds down, it's just the height that she can kind of crawl up and down from our bed. And we can still go inside the shower like that. And it's easy to just like bunk in the side. I think that's really practical because then you can sleep and stay in your bed. And we can make a solution that when it when it folds down like this, there's something else coming out from the bottom that connects to our bed, so there is no gap in between. Love it! We go for that. Okay, next one. Just kidding. What did you want to say?
Comes the first window. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty flat here. And then the kitchen starts and goes an L.
Yeah, I think that's nice. What do you want to use that corner space here for? You? We could put a little sofa.
Hero's bed.
We could put a little sofa there though. That's maybe the nicest place to have a sofa if you film with it. If you have the bed there, you can be up in the bed and hang out there, but you can also have a little like corner couch here. It'll actually be enough to sit and chill, and you have like kind of a visual of the out and the kitchen.
What if we put Sakira's bed to fall down over our heads?
No, I don't want it over our bed.
But I don't want it in the front of the bathroom.
What's the issue of, going like, it's not gonna be out apart from the night, and in the daytime she's gonna play in our bed. What's the issue of, like just like that?
No, not a fan at all. Because I'm
It's
gonna
so
have her
expensive.
bed out a lot.
In the daytime she's sleeping in our bed. It's just in the nighttime.
No, and what about her naps?
Do you ever put her in her bed at home in her naps? You always put her on the sofa or in our bed?
No, I put her in her bed.
Let's think about it. Let's make a SWOT analysis and see the plus and minus, and then we can solve it in the most good way.
Okay.
And then, like, L kitchen,
Just like?
L kitchen, 2 counter chairs.
But why L kitchen? What do you want in that corner?
Because I love it that we already then have a workplace installed. Like you can work from here, you can work from here. And then I think we can make it in a way that it folds down or folds up, that it remains open.
What about the bar chairs then?
Just go to the side. What else would you have?
A normal, and then
what you're gonna use all this space for?
a normal kitchen table.
I like the idea of being able to open and fold and have a lot of space. I think there's still many good weather days up there where you just want to open and be like, so nice. The plan now is to make something completely super fast. I'm gonna make like a rack for all our tools, so we actually have a good place to be in there and that not everything feels so messy. So I'm just gonna use this here, setting up something super quick to put tools on the outside and inside. I think it can become quite good, like a building rack. So I feel like I've finished my storage solution thing, and tear it down. It's a quick fix, but I'm happy with it. It's gonna be good to have something to build stuff on and hang up tools and equipment. So let's go. Hi everyone, building has started. We're in the container and we've already managed to remove everything inside and done a lot of the covering. This is an anti-rust paste, and now we're gonna grind the whole roof and everything, and then we're gonna start with some woodwork. And most amazingly, look at this workbench. I mean, this is smooth stuff. We're currently doing a quite weird little super solution. We're having a lot of issues with the roof. It's dripping through. You can see it here. If you see there, those holes where we took out the screws, they're just dripping straight through, and we need to cover them. We have a lot of them, so we're doing a little innovation solution here with bolts and rubber around, and then we're gonna go up on the roof together and put some silicone. Sylvia has now covered all the sides here. You can see behind me this is like a anti-rust paste, so we probably have quite a bit to go, especially up there. If you go a bit back, this zone is worrying us a bit because it's really bent down. We got this container really cheap, so we need to try to hit it up and also like cover it completely with anti-rust paste and clean away all that. But now I'm just taking away this old electricity panel, but we'll probably use this. The only sad thing, I mean, it's got two main switches, so probably it's enough. We probably don't need more than 2 courses in here. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
So I think this one is pretty good for us, and also the connection box is brilliant for already having like a done main switch and main connection for outside. So I think that's really good. We can have that one outside, and then it comes in and you have the switch inside. But yeah, gotta take it all off now and all the panels, so we get completely free space to insulate everything. And hopefully we can start to put the wood to it. But I don't think we should cut out the windows before having it. I mean, look at this, should be not allowed to work here. Next step, we're gonna take off all the stuff in the roof. So I'm gonna put 2 time lapses for you guys to see now, and I'm just gonna go bang, bang, bang and cut it all. And yeah, hopefully get it done in very short time. It's looking good. Today we are isolating the walls, so we just started covering all in this isoprene. The walls structure is almost done, so we're just putting it up on all sides, and then we're gonna put the ceiling as well. It's going pretty good so far, and Sylvia's almost done with both of the walls, and we're now gonna cut the poles for the roof. All the material is ready for this wall, so I'm just waiting for Sylvia to have all the insulation up so that we can smack all the walls up, and then ultimately we'll put the roof, and then we're pretty much done. We're done with almost the whole module wall. On that side we placed all the windows, so we're gonna have a nice wide window here for the kitchen. We're gonna have the door over there. Here's our biggest window. This is the bed, and in the back here we have the cozy bathroom. And it's already getting a lot warmer in here, but it's very moist. I'm concerned about doing the floor and stuff before we get this thing properly tight. Now it's all from tight. But we have still a lot to go before we're actually putting floor and stuff, because what do you think? I think we can wait putting the floor till we put like all the walls and everything, and all the pipes and all the electricity and all the roof work and everything, and then we'll put the floor in the very end.
Give it the chance to properly dry.
Yeah, I put some heat in here. Luckily this one in the roof, I think is gonna take away a lot of the moist.